Mother's Day flowers are one of the few gifts where mom have to, act surprised every single year. Oh, nobody's been buying me the exact same thing since 1987. Good morning. It's the Prospector Show on Rock 107. I'm Prospector.
Good morning. I'm Kate, because behind every smiling, oh, these are beautiful, there's a whole internal monologue happening. How much did these cost?
Where am I supposed to put these?
Are these from the grocery store?
So since she probably got some yesterday, it's time for the stuff moms are thinking while opening those Mother's Day flowers.
Mom thoughts on Rock 107.
And now, mom thoughts.
Why did everyone get me flowers for Mother's Day? They just die so fast. At least get me something that lasts, like a bottle of wine. Just kidding. The flowers last way longer.
This has been Mom Thoughts.
Their name from a Paul McCartney song. It's Northeast PA's classic rock. A lot of band names come from weird places, and a lot of band names sound like they could be something else. It's Craft Beer Week, and apparently somewhere along the line, craft beer names started sounding exactly like metal bands.
Good morning. It's the Prospector Show on Rock 107.
Seriously, you tell me if it's a hazy IPA or a dude screaming into a microphone while holding a human skull. I defy you to do this.
And since Berserkus is coming to the Pavilion at Montage Mountain Friday, August 28th, featuring Lamb of God, Black Label Society, Suicidal Tendencies, and Zach Sabbath, we figured this game felt pretty appropriate.
It is time to play Craft Beer or Metal Band. And I don't have a sound effect for Metal Band. But
I was like really excited.
Craft Beer or Metal Band for tickets to go see Berserkus at the Pavilion at Montage Mountain. We just needed to be caller 17. Game works like this. Let's play it. I'll give you. Ready?
Okay.
All right, here we go. Cannibal Corpse. Is that a metal band or is that a craft beer?
Metal band.
Absolutely correct. That is 100% a fabulous metal band, so you'd get the ding.
Scary metal band.
Arrogant Bastard, beer or band?
That's a beer, because I have some in my fridge.
There you go. You won. 2 out of 3. That's all you need.
Slay. Cool.
There you go. Get out of the rock lines right now if you want to play 1-888-ROCK-107, 1-888-762-5107 to play and win the tickets to see
Berserkus at Montage Mountain.
I'm Prospector.
Good morning. I'm Kate.
And it is Craft Beer Week, so we're going to play a game called Craft Beer or Metal Band, where we're going to give you the name of something, and you tell us if it's a craft beer or if it's a metal band. Kate, what are we playing for?
We have tickets to Berserkus coming to Montage Mountain on August 28th, and the lineup is insane, so you want these tickets.
You definitely want to go and check it out. There's 2 bands on there that I've never seen live that I think would be amazing. Woo. So, if you want to be there, you got to be caller, whatever, on the rock lines. Rock 107, hello, who's this?
Tracy.
Tracy, do you want to play craft beer or metal band?
Yeah, sure.
You get 2 out of 3 right, you win. You ready?
All right, I'm trying.
Here you go. Zombie Dust, beer or band?
Beer.
That is a beer.
Oh, one more.
High on Fire, metal band or craft beer?
Metal band.
Yeah! You got the tickets. You're going.
Great. Thank you, Prospector and Kate.
Congrats, Tracy. You're going to see Berserkus at Montage Mountain. You're a winner from Rock 107.
Thank you, guys.
I thought this game was going to be so tough.
So, wait, can we do it again tomorrow? I like this game.
We could do it again tomorrow.
Yes.
I have enough to do it all week if we have enough tickets. We'll find out.
Fun.
I thought the game would be tougher. I might have to up our game.
Oh.
Make it a little more difficult for people.
Okay.
It's classic rock. It's Fogerty. It's center field. Rock 107.
Life's pretty tough right now. There's plenty of bad news, but it's not all bad. It's time for the brighter side of Prospector on Rock 107.
Now, this is something I would love to see happen at Geisinger or Wilkes-Barre General. California just launched a new program that will provide 400 free diapers to every newborn delivered in participating hospitals statewide. They're calling it the Golden State Start, and the program begins this summer. They're prioritizing hospitals that serve low-income families, but they have plans to expand across California over time.
Thanks. We needed that. The brighter side of Prospector on Rock 107.
If you had already won hundreds of thousands of dollars in cash on a game show, would you risk it all for one more prize?
Good morning. It's the Prospector Show on Rock 107.
Now, Kate, The Price is Right has been on our TV screens for more than 50 years, and it's still setting new records.
50 years. Mm-hmm. On Friday's Mother's Day themed episode, a contestant won the largest amount for a single game.
Now, the previous record for a single game winning was set in 2016 when somebody won $210,000 from the Cliffhangers game, the best game ever invented. I was watching Friday morning when a retired veteran named Vanessa played the game Lion Share. Are you familiar with Lion Share?
No.
It's a game where you guess prices of groceries, and that drops the ball into a wind tunnel for prizes, and then the numbers pop up on a screen. Once the numbers are picked, it's like an electric version of Punch Game. Instead of punching through the numbers and pulling a card out, you reveal numbers electronically, and it tells you if you won prizes. And you can keep building and keep adding on, but there's always a risk you can hit a lose everything card.
There are 5 of those on the board and $500,000 spots.
Wow.
Plus other prizes and some cash, so you can win big and you can lose big pretty quickly.
And you can also pick which available number you want to reveal in any order. So when you win like 4 numbers, you can pick those 4 in any order. She won 5 numbers, 5 prizes, so she had 5 numbers to pick for.
So each time she won a prize, she risked losing everything.
Absolutely. Now listen to her play the game on The Price is Right on Friday.
We're going to start things off with $2,500 in cash.
All right, you want to keep going?
Yes,
All right,
absolutely.
$25,000 in cash.
Oh, my God.
good. Okay, she's going to keep on going.
$100,000 in cash.
The last 2 numbers are my daughter's birthday. I have to go.
She's going to go for it.
It's $100,000.
I have to believe. I'm going to go with it.
A mother-daughter trip to Morocco.
$240,150. Vanessa, nice job. Almost $250,000. Which makes her the biggest pricing game winner in Price is Right daytime history.
That's amazing.
That's insane.
$227,500 in cash from the Lion Chance game. A luxury trip to Morocco valued at $12,650. So that's $240,150 in cash and prizes. Crazy prize.
She could have won more, but she didn't win the showcase at the end of the show.
Right. Now, if she had won the showcase for almost any amount, because showcases are routinely $20,000 and above, she would have been the single biggest prize winner in the show's history for like totality of the show. But she just missed out on that. But still the single game prize winningest ever. This woman had the guts. I mean, think about the guts you have to risk all that cash.
Yeah, I don't know about you, but I think I would have stopped after $25K.
I might have stopped after $2.5K. When she got the $2,500, I would have been like, yeah, I'm okay.
But you, Carrie, would probably be like, yeah, you can keep going.
I mean, no, wrap it up. I'm already mentally at the bank explaining here's a credit card I have to pay off from 2009. Meanwhile, she's out here risking $200,000 like she's drunk at Mohegan Sun going, let it ride. Time to have a little fun on the phones. It's a Prospector Show on Rock 107. Good morning, I'm Prospector. And we're going to be calling up a birthday party company. They do parties for kids and things like that. And we're going to ask for a theme party, but we're going to push the theme to the dark side. And no, it's not a Star Wars reference. It's another Prospector prank call on Rock 107.
Parties, this is Lisa. How may I help you?
Hi, Lisa. My name's Rick. I wanted to call real quick. You guys do birthday parties, I see here, for young kids?
Yeah, Rick, yeah, we do.
Okay, my 7-year-old Gavin is obsessed with Harry Potter and everything to do with that. And I know you guys do like theme parties, like Cinderella, stuff like that. So I was wondering if we could modify one or maybe one of your experiences to add some stuff that would make it to the next level. Is that something we could talk about? Or
Yeah, we can definitely have that conversation, so we can work out for you.
Okay, well, do you guys have like, I know you can't say exactly Harry Potter, but do you have something like that?
Yeah, we have the Super Sorcerer's package.
Okay, great. What does that include? Just
so each child gets a wand. We have little costumes that they can wear. We also have a wizard that comes in and mixes up little potions for them. It's really fun.
I like that. What I'd like to do, I'd like to add that maybe we can add this, make some scary food eyeballs and, stuff like that. So we'll give that to the wizard and he can help cast his spells over the food and give it to the kids, maybe something like that.
Okay, and what would you have him do?
So he just takes the food and he'll give it to the kids, and what we would do after that is we would have him, as the night gets later, teach the kids some magic, something like that, right? Something like we'll call it dark arts, and that's what I thought we'd do around 9 o'clock. That would be interesting, and we had him put like a giant ram's head out and do some kind of weird seance ritual where all the kids get in a circle and like candles, chants, and then after that we could get out the Ouija board and we could try like to connect with some people.
Sure.
What's that?
I just don't think that's going to be possible. Wait, sir, how old is your child?
He's 7 years old.
7?
So his friends will be between 7 and 9,
and
maybe.
You want to have a Ouija board and a ram's head and seances at your 7-year-old's birthday party?
If you could do it, that'd be unbelievable. Whatever your wizard wants to spell out, we can give him the words ahead of time. Like he hasn't seen his grandmother in a long time. Maybe spell out grandma's name or something like that. I think that'd be really fun. You know, all the kids are going to be freaked out. It'll be so fun. They'll love that kind of thing.
Right. And I mean, to be completely honest with you, this is something that we've never done for like a 7-year-old birthday party. It's a little extreme.
Well, it isn't. I mean, like, you know, 7-year-olds these days are really like 13-year-olds.
I mean, in some aspects, yes, but I still feel like maybe a Ouija board and a ram's head and calling on your son's dead grandmother might.
I mean, what do you recommend? Well, she's not dead. He just hasn't seen her in a long time, so it'd freak him out a little. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that would freak me out too.
Okay, that's exactly what we're shooting for. So
I just don't think that what you're trying to do, your end goal here, I don't think that's just something that we can partake in as a business. I don't think that's something that we are going to be able to do.
Well, what's your main objection to that?
Our main objection to all of your requests for your 7-year-old child's birthday party?
That you don't want to be a part of it. I don't understand, because I've given you a huge opportunity.
I just think that the whole seance and ram's head and Ouija board is just a little too extreme. I wasn't even allowed to see a Ouija board until I was in my late teens. I just think it's a little too extreme.
Let me ask you a question. Weren't you fascinated by it, though, right?
I can't say that I was. No, I was terrified.
You were terrified? What happened at the end of it? You're just a normal, well-adjusted person. We're going to give these kids an experience they're never going to have. We're going to help them we're going to take this birthday party to the next level. What's that? You're going to go viral.
You know, I appreciate your enthusiasm. I really do, but I just don't think that's something that we're going to be able to be a part of.
Okay, I'll tell you what. Don't do the ram's head. We'll just do a chant. Can you do a chant? Can you just say, Anna, Donna, Anna, Prosy. Go ahead. Repeat that. Anna, Nam.
Anam.
It's a chant for a prank call being played on you right now. Yeah, it's Prospector. You're on the Prospector Show on Rock 107. It's a prank call.
Oh, my goodness. No, I was like, what are these people doing to their child?
Ladies and gentlemen, grab the kids, call your neighbors, and gather around the radio.
It's now time to announce the winner of Prospector's Jam Bag of the Day, as decided by you at rock107.com.
We uncover the most baffling, ridiculous, pathetic, cockeyed, laughable, preposterous blunders in the world of misdeeds. Nominee number 1.
If you're going to rob a place called the Half-Ass Bar, you're not going to get away with it if you do it half-assed. 2 women have been charged with stealing more than $3,500 from the Half-Ass Bar in Bland, Missouri. Yes, this town probably could do with a better name. Could hype itself up a little, right? They broke into the safe. A cash-to-coin exchange machine was taken, and they attempted to break into the ATM on site. They were also caught on security camera along with their vehicle. Turns out one of the women was the daughter of the owners, and the motivation was probably financing a drug habit because one of them had fentanyl and meth on them when they were caught. The owners even called out their daughter on social media when they found out she was responsible. The police asked them to take down her actual name while the legal system sorts it all out.
Nominee number 2.
McDonald's says their Happy Meals come with fries, nuggets, and a toy, and not a cold one for the drive home. Police in Florida were conducting a DUI investigation when officers noticed something unusual sitting inside a Happy Meal box in a woman's vehicle. According to police video, officers opened the box and found a beer can inside. One officer looked at the discovery and joked, "You ever seen this kind of Happy Meal?" Authorities say the woman showed signs of impairment during the stop, and officers continued their investigation at the scene. Video from the traffic stop has since made the rounds online because apparently even police couldn't believe the fast food and beer pairing that they stumbled upon.
And the winner is
the woman who allegedly turned a Happy Meal into a Happy Meal by putting a beer can in a box from a McDonald's Happy Meal. You are the Yam Bag of the Day, and we'll move on to Friday's Yam Bag of the Week competition. Keep it here for all the nominees for Prospector's Yam Bag of the Day, weekday mornings on Rock 107. That's your Prospector Prime Coats podcast, the stuff we're legally allowed to replay. Thanks for listening. And remember, if you want the full experience, the stuff that almost gets us in trouble with the boss, you got to wake up with us. Weekday morning starting at 5:30 on Rock 107.